In the clubhouse, have good health, and go forward with the clubhouse. Hopefully, we'll start getting our new clubhouse soon. God bless everyone.
So how did you find out about the clubhouse?
I found out about the clubhouse through looking online before I came here.
What do you think about your first day at the clubhouse?
It was cool. It was awesome. It was beautiful. It was unique. I loved the staff. They're really supportive and nice.
What were you doing before the clubhouse?
Lived in Anderson. Lived in a group home. When they
Yeah.
a group home, they moved to Indianapolis. Just got used to Indianapolis, now I love it.
What was your favorite thing about the clubhouse?
The staff, we're kind of like one big happy family.
I agree.
Would you recommend the clubhouse to others?
Yeah, I would. It's a good place to come and talk to people.
What do you do outside the clubhouse?
I like to go to the library, take the bus there.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
How did you find out about Clubhouse?
The rest car.
What do you think about your first day at Clubhouse?
Fun.
What were you doing before Clubhouse?
Bored. Doing nothing.
What is your favorite thing about Clubhouse?
Computers.
What would you recommend? Would you recommend a Clubhouse to others?
Yes.
What do you do outside of Clubhouse?
Nothing. Just go to the library.
How did you find about the clubhouse?
I was long time ago.
Long time ago, yep.
Yeah.
Next question.
What do you think about your first day at the clubhouse?
Good.
Good and fun. Yep, I agree.
What were you doing before clubhouse?
Stay at home.
What is your favorite thing about clubhouse?
The people.
The people? Okay.
Would you recommend clubhouse to others?
Yes.
What do you do outside of clubhouse?
All kinds of stuff.
Alright. That's it.
How did you find about the clubhouse?
One of the people from Midtown told me.
What do you think about your first day at the clubhouse?
Oh my God, I loved it. That was 5 years ago, but yes, I loved it.
What were you doing before the clubhouse?
I was depressed and suicidal.
What is your favorite thing about the clubhouse?
The computer and the kitchen.
Would you recommend clubhouse to others?
Yes.
What do you do outside the clubhouse?
Basically get on the computer. It's my first love, it's the computer music.
How did you find out about Clubhouse?
I found out about Clubhouse through a place called Aspire, and then I found out about it through someone who used to work here named Danielle.
What do you think about your first day at Clubhouse?
I was very apprehensive about coming here. I didn't think there was anything the Clubhouse could offer me until I came and looked around and said maybe I can offer the Clubhouse something, so I've been here ever since.
What were you doing before Clubhouse?
Before Clubhouse, I was volunteering at Methodist, but it wasn't very rewarding for me because it wasn't something I really wanted to do totally, so I came here.
What is your favorite thing about Clubhouse?
My favorite thing about Clubhouse is I do orientation and tours. I like welcoming people to the Clubhouse. Everyone in here has a mental illness, and I want them to feel welcome, needed, and wanted. So I greet people and show them around, and I want them to feel confident about their goals here while they're here.
Would you recommend Clubhouse to others?
I would recommend it very much so because I'm on Speakers Bureau and I go around the city and the State House. I've even talked to the mayor about the Clubhouse and about its strengths in helping people with severe mental illness get their lives back to the best of their ability through what we call meaningful work order day.
What do you do outside of Clubhouse?
Outside of Clubhouse, I draw. I'm gonna be participating in a art show in April of this year at a coffee shop.
I see.
How did you find out about Clubhouse?
Veterans Hospital referred me.
How was your first day at Clubhouse?
It was very interesting. I was very happy to be here.
What did you like doing before you went to Clubhouse?
I would just sit around smoking. I wasn't doing much of anything.
What's your favorite thing to do at Clubhouse?
I like working in the snack shop. I like cooking, and I like making sure everything's clean in the kitchen.
Would you recommend Clubhouse to others?
Yes, I would. It's a good place to be somebody.
How has Clubhouse helped you?
Clubhouse has helped me feel self-worth. I feel good having the choice that I do. I like cleaning and cooking, and I like to keep busy. I feel good about coming to Clubhouse because it keeps me busy.
Have you made any friends at Clubhouse?
I like all the people that I meet here. There are some people that make me irksome, but that's probably because I'm having a bad day in the first place.
Okay.
I heard about Clubhouse when one of the people used to work here, staff, Scott. He told me about it. I heard it from him first because I was looking for a job and he was working at Salvation Army, stored time, then kind of knew about here too. And he saw that I had, autism, so he said that, there's a place, because he kind of know that, and they kind of, if they have something like that, it'd be here, they come here, kind of meet. So after that, he told me about after I, went there, and then I came with him at one point in time to here. On one of the days that I came was open house. So I came to the open house, and after that, kind of hang with them, and then you kind of hear about more of certain Clubhouse. So and then after that, I was more wanted to come back, so I started coming back after that. So I heard about it from one of the staff members. He used to work here, Scott Cummings.
How was your first day at Clubhouse?
It was pretty okay, pretty good. I remember because it was right after the open house, and it was more kind of like showing, like what was going on, as everybody was here at that time. So it's like that was the open event for me, my first day. And yeah, it was I was looking into stuff around what was happening, and, checking the rooms and all that. So definitely an experience.
What did you like doing before Clubhouse?
I was looking for a job at the time. So before I came to the Circuit City Clubhouse, I was on the job hunt. So I was trying to look for a job, and I didn't have one, so at the times I was kind of like looking at different ones, applications. So that was really the thing. And then I kind of tried to I was still working on my trade a little bit, graphic design, so I was trying to do that a little bit. But that's just like studying. I was looking for a job at the time though, so on the hunt. Yep.
What's your favorite thing to do at Clubhouse?
Well, if I had one thing that I like to do at the Clubhouse is I like to make things, so like I made poster board, and I've had like a little help with some things in design. I like to create things, So arts and stuff, you know, so that's my thing.
Would you recommend Clubhouse to others?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Yeah, if they wanted to come, I mean, you know, it'd be something to do, have something to do. 'Cause I know myself, I didn't really start going out more till I was coming here. 'Cause I went out, but I was more like to the library, working my stuff. Then, you know, I started kind of getting out to the city. You know, I was coming more to the Clubhouse. So.
How has Clubhouse helped you?
Okay. Well, I would say that I've been up more by Clubhouse with, getting to know people, kind of being more open. Because I am somewhat, but I am kind of reserved sometimes, so it's kind of like joining the conversation a little bit more now, and I guess socialization skills.
What unit do you like working most at Clubhouse?
If I say a unit, I might like to work. I'd have to look at all the names, but I mean, I'm more of like, I kind of do a little bit of everything, kind of, like I just like helping areas needed, but depends where it is.
Have you made any friends at Clubhouse?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have. Definitely. The first time I came here was during the open house, and like Nathan knows one, a few other people, Scott, it was some other ones earlier in the beginning. You got some new people now. I met some people, and kind of start off with them. So yeah, I've met a few people here, made some friends.
What's her name?
All right, thank you for taking the Clubhouse interview. Want to say your name?
Yeah, or just follow me too. That's my first name. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
How did you find out about Clubhouse?
Well, I found out about the Clubhouse, the house that I was staying in, the home that I was staying in. They introduced me to the Clubhouse because I heard that they had, they could help me with me get out of isolation. At that time, I didn't know where to go, and I needed somewhere where I could go to kind of get away before I started working, to have fun, and interact with people that's just like me, and also not only just interact with people, but help people as well.
What did you think about your first day at Clubhouse?
The first day I thought about the Clubhouse, the first day was very nice. I met new people, met friends, and they treat me well, and I like the staff, they treat me well. And I feel like that here at the Clubhouse is like family, and also I treat everyone like family as well.
What were you doing before Clubhouse?
What was I doing before the Clubhouse? I was working in the Salvation Army. That was one of my first jobs as a bell ringer. It was just a seasonal thing. So after I did that, then that's when I came to the Clubhouse, and they offered me what they call a TE position, which is transitional employment, which got me my first stable job as at the perfect tax collectors.
Would you recommend Clubhouse to others?
Yes, I do. I will recommend the Clubhouse to others because people that have dealt with mental depression and mental health issues, I would really recommend them to come because it also gets them their minds together and help them recover over what they're going through.
What is your favorite thing about Clubhouse?
Well, my favorite thing about the clubhouse is we get to cook. We cook, we have activities like outings, and we pretty much do what we can do. I mean, we pretty much do anything that normal people can do. I mean, you know, and I just like the fact that the clubhouses offer us things that where we don't have to be scared or afraid to go out and face society, and we can interact with other people, not only just inside of the clubhouse, but we can interact with people that's also out in the world also.